The OP House survival battle is taking place today. My main rival is Mikey.
We built a house out of rainbow blocks. Mine is small, and JJ's is big. There will be only one winner in this confrontation.
Mikey, you don't have a chance to win. You can see that my rainbow house is much better than yours.
Oh, but you have a very bad roof. Look at her.
Oh no, Mikey was deliberately distracting me and started putting a lot of dynamite around the house. We need to remove it urgently, otherwise there will be an explosion. Uh-oh.
It's your own fault for not watching your house. Now it will be enough for me to set fire to just one dynamite to cause you a lot of problems.
I didn't expect Mikey to do that, but my house wasn't damaged, just the yard. Therefore, now we need to quickly remove this pit. I will definitely take revenge on Mikey because he has just committed a very bad deed. He still has no idea what he's going to face. I've already laid out some ground. I'm going to launch a huge rocket into his house.
A huge rocket flew out of the JJ house and is heading straight for Mikey. There was a very strong explosion, after which it will be very difficult to survive.
Mikey, you got what you wanted, and now there really is a very powerful explosion. I see you crawling out of the house and you can't move properly.
I will take revenge on you for what happened, because now my rainbow house is very badly destroyed, and I will have to rebuild it. I declare war on you, and we will definitely meet soon.
Uh-oh. The situation is really dangerous because you can expect anything from Mikey. It's time to get all the resources out of the chest. I have a clear plan for how to proceed, and I won't waste any time. I will build a protective installation in the form of rainbow columns for my house. After Mikey's surprise TNT attack, I can't just sit around waiting for the next explosion. He could strike again at any moment. That means I have no choice but to completely redesign my house with advanced defenses, stronger materials, and a smarter layout that'll keep me one step ahead of him no matter what he tries next. Oh, first things first, these wooden doors are a huge weakness. If Mikey comes charging in again, they won't hold him back for a second. I'm going to rip them out and install thick rainbow glass walls instead. But strong walls aren't enough. I've got to think deeper, literally. If I dig a tunnel beneath the house and place reinforced rainbow support beams underneath, they'll act like giant stabilizers, making the entire base much harder to destroy, even with TNT or rockets. Woohoo! Now that I've set up the base columns, it's time to reinforce the rest of the structure. I'm digging out the dirt around the foundation and expanding the lower levels so I can layer in more rainbow blocks and connect everything together into one solid, indestructible unit. Okay, almost done underground. Just need to place one final super strong rainbow column here at the center to balance everything. Once that's in, I can climb back up, seal the tunnel. Now for the best part. I'm heading inside to grab my redstone stash from the chest, then I'll run a connection from this last column to the main defense hub. Once it's all wired up, the entire system will activate instantly if Mikey tries to get close. Automatic alarms, traps. All right, time to start the next phase of the upgrade. I'm going to run a full redstone line directly under the house, connecting it to the support columns and security triggers. This way, if Mikey even thinks about sneaking in, the whole system will detect movement and activate instantly. Oh, I need to dig completely around the perimeter of the house so I can lay redstone on all sides and reinforce each column from every angle. That should give the entire structure way more stability and make it basically explosion-proof. Now let's add one more reinforced rainbow column right here. This spot was still vulnerable, but with this extra support beam in place, the lower structure will be fully balanced and much harder to collapse, even if Mikey tries something crazy again. Okay, let me keep digging outward and check every part of the foundation. I need to make sure the redstone is correctly linked and that all the support columns are stable. One weak connection and the whole thing could fall apart under pressure. Everything looks solid down here. Perfect! Now it's time to climb back up and see if the upgrades actually worked. Whoa! My entire house just lifted slightly from the pressure system. That means the support columns are active and strong enough to carry the full weight. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going to carve out a super low staircase that leads back underground and remove a few extra blocks that were connecting to the glass walls. That should improve visibility from inside and keep the structure clean and efficient.
Woohoo!
If I really want this house to be unbreakable, I need to strengthen the frame around every weak point, starting with the windows. I'm going to build a thick rainbow block border all the way around the glass so that the structure holds together tightly even under a heavy explosion. Now, I need to drop reinforced rainbow columns right beneath the windows, connecting them to the base. That way, even if someone tries to break the glass, the columns will absorb the impact and stop anything from getting through. Looking at the structure now, yeah, it's already way stronger than before. The window area is supported nicely, so it's the perfect time to place another main column to lock everything in position and keep the upper section steady. Wait a second, I almost forgot. There's still a giant crater left from Mikey's TNT attack. I need to cover that up immediately and fill in all the open trenches around the house, or he could use them to sneak in from underground. All right, now that the terrain is fixed, I can get back to building another rainbow column. This one's going to be connected directly to the new support frame, just to make sure every side of the house is completely reinforced. And over here, I'll add another column just like the last one. The more of these I build, the harder it'll be to break through any side of the house. Each one adds more weight and pressure resistance to the entire structure. Honestly, the house is looking way better now. It's stronger, more stable, and definitely harder to attack. But I'm still not satisfied. If I want full protection, I need to dig even deeper beneath it and add more underground defense. All right, now that the house is sitting on massive support pillars and there's a pit underneath, it'll be way harder for anyone to get close from below. I even added a secret chamber down there. Now I just have to redesign the staircase to match the new layout. Oh, I never thought I'd be able to build something this beautiful. Seriously, just look at it. But it's not perfect yet. This old staircase has got to go. I'm tearing it down so I can rebuild it properly, with cleaner lines and way better materials. Now, I'm carefully placing the new blocks nice and even and carving out this section of the wall to make a proper doorway. This will lead straight into the staircase and look way more professional than before. All right, the structure is ready. It's time to grab those rainbow stairs I've been saving in my chest. They're going to look amazing once I place them down, and they'll match the rest of the house perfectly. Done! The new staircase is complete, and I honestly couldn't be happier. This place doesn't just feel strong, it feels like a real base now. But wait, I've got one more idea that'll make it even cooler. I'm building one more staircase. This one goes all the way up to the roof, where I've got a secret pool set up. Once it's done, I'll have a full view of the area from above and a place to relax after battle. Woohoo! That's it, everything is finished. The house is fully upgraded, reinforced, and looks absolutely incredible. This might be the best build I've ever done. And now I'm totally ready for whatever Mikey tries next. Yes! The battle's over, the danger's gone, and my house is still standing strong. I can't believe how epic this turned out. I'm heading inside to celebrate in the best base I've ever built.
Well, guess what, JJ? You're not the only one with upgrades. I've got my own protector now. Meet my new guard, Golem. He's big, strong, and no one's getting through him, not even you.
Rainbow Golem, initiate battle mode. Let's show Mikey what real power looks like. Target his golem, take him down, and then start demolishing his entire house. No one attacks me and gets away with it.
No, this is a total disaster. My whole house is falling apart piece by piece, and there's absolutely no way I can fix it now.
Yes, that was incredible. My rainbow golem did exactly what I programmed him to do. Mission complete. Mikey's base is gone, and now he finally understands that he can't just mess with me and expect to get away with it. Still, I can't afford to let my guard down. Just because he ran away now doesn't mean he won't come back later. I need to dig down and add a whole new layer of defense underneath the house. Extra traps, extra walls, everything. Okay, right there. The stairs on that side are way too open. If Mikey decides to return and sneak in from below, he could use that as an entry point. I should remove a few steps to block that off for good. Oh, actually, I've got a better idea. I'll rebuild the staircase but make it corner-shaped this time, so it wraps around and makes it harder to find the entrance. That way, it looks cooler and adds more protection. I'm going to completely rebuild it to be lower, tighter, and tucked right along the inner wall, almost invisible unless you know exactly where to look. With the new structure in place, it won't just be safer and cleaner. It'll be nearly impossible for intruders like Mikey to find a way in through here. Wait a second, something's not right. I just heard digging noises coming from the other side of the wall. Let me take a closer look. There it is. Someone dug a tunnel right next to my house.
Almost there! Just a few more blocks and I'll be inside JJ's base. He won't even know what hit him. Wait, they saw me? Oh no, I'm out of here. Run, run! Oh!
Nope, not happening. I'm not letting anyone get that close to my house again, especially not by sneaking underground. That's way too risky. Time to seal every tunnel, cover every weak spot, and upgrade the whole system to max security. I'm grabbing torches and rails from the chest right now. We'll need plenty of light and a solid track if this plan is going to work, so I'm taking everything I've got in storage to get it ready. Oh, okay, time to lay a rail line under the house that will run straight into a tunnel. I'm going to connect it all the way to Mikey's place so the cart can travel down the shaft and deliver whatever we send through without... All right, I'm laying down the rails one by one, making sure each piece lines up perfectly so the minecart can move smoothly all the way through. Oops. Now that all the rails are down, I'm carefully placing torches along the track to keep the pathway lit and to set up the perfect prank, a little light show and a shortcut so the cart won't ever stall on the way to its destination. Woohoo! Right, I'm setting the minecart on the rail and loading it with TNT. This cart is the delivery system. I'll hop in to steer the launch and make sure it's timed exactly so it reaches Mikey's house when I want it to. Standing here in front of the lever, heart pounding. This is the moment. I'm pulling it and waiting for the cart to roll, then counting on the timing to make Mikey's place take the full hit while my base stays safe and secure.
Huh? What the? Why is there TNT sitting on my lawn? I didn't place this. Hold up. Why is it moving? No. What just happened? I can't believe this. My house.
Yes, that was perfect. The prank worked and the shock alone should teach him a lesson. Now, while he's stunned, I'm going to start building a protective wall under my house so nothing else can get through from below. I'll keep stacking rainbow blocks along that new wall, layer by layer, until the foundation is totally sealed and my house becomes a fortress. The more blocks I place, the safer everything will be, and Mikey won't be able to mess with me again. All right, the staircase is looking good, but it still feels way too open on the sides. I'm going to start placing glass panels along the edge, piece by piece, so it becomes a safe and stylish railing. It'll keep me from falling and make the whole build feel way more polished. Now, I'm adding glass down the entire side of the staircase, making sure every pane lines up just right. This way, it not only looks sleek, but also adds a real layer of protection. No more accidental drops while going up or down. Oh, almost done. Just finishing the last few sections of the glass railing. I want everything to match perfectly, and when it's complete, the whole staircase will have a clean, modern design that fits with the rest of the house. And done! The glass fencing is fully in place on both sides. It adds just the right balance of safety and style. Now, anyone using the stairs, especially me, can walk without worrying about falling off the edge. Oh, now that the staircase is secure, I need to deal with something more serious. There's still that big hole left underneath the house from before. If I don't cover it up soon, it could become a huge weak spot in my entire base. Gotta patch that up immediately. Taking a quick look around the outside of the house, everything seems calm for now. I think it's safe to head back inside and continue upgrading the rest. I've still got big plans for the interior and no time to waste.
Oh,
I'm carving through this section so I can connect it to the other room I'm building. I think it's time to make a second exit over here. It'll be perfect as a backup escape route or just a shortcut to move between areas faster. Woohoo! Now, I'm placing light blue blocks across the floor for this new room. These will be the foundation of the entire area, bright, clean, and different from the main floor. It'll help make the space feel open and organized once I start adding furniture and machines. All right, time to finish the upper level. I'm placing glass panels all along the edge to build a strong and shiny fence around the balcony. It's going to look incredible and keep everything safe at the same time, especially with all the rainbow colors reflecting in the light. Ho-ho! I'll keep expanding the railing around the entire perimeter so the whole roof is surrounded by glass. Once it's done, it'll look like a glowing crown sitting on top of my house. Oh, now that the railing's done, it's time to add some columns to hold everything in place. These rainbow block pillars will keep the whole structure stable, even if someone tries to blast it. Woohoo! And there it is! My ultimate rainbow mansion is finally complete! Every wall, every column, every tiny detail built perfectly out of rainbow blocks.
You think that fancy rainbow house will save you? Think again, JJ. I'm wearing full rainbow armor now, and I'm going to destroy everything in my way.
Oh, really, Mikey? You might want to step back, because while you were showing off your armor, I already activated the redstone system linked to your base. That's right, a massive explosion is heading your way right now.
The horror! I'm upset!
Today, JJ and Mikey organized an OP house survival battle. I won! That's how our incredible adventures ended.